everyone, and welcome to today's video, how to fall into fall with love. Yesterday was the equinox, and here in New York it was literally like snap, and suddenly it was cold and fall-like. Now I like fall in that it does have this vibrant crisp and it's beautiful and bright, and yet there's still a part of me which is like, oh no, winter's coming. How can we prepare ourselves so that our energy is as vibrant and cared for so that we can stay in that expansive summer feeling even though the days might be getting a little bit chilly? Let's get into it, shall we? Yes. Getting dressed for fall. I feel like I still want to wear all my summer clothes, as you can see. And I have to remind myself that even though it might be sunny and bright out, to wrap up just that little bit warmer, because when the change is in the air, that is often the time that you are actually most susceptible to catching a little chill. The really important places to keep warm are 1, your kidneys, and 2, your feet. Actually, and 3, if I was to add a 3 in, your neck. So your kidneys are to do with filtering your urine. So in Chinese medicine, the kidneys represent the kind of the storehouses of the qi. So your qi is like your fundamental resource, or kind of like bank account, but of energy. And you come in with a certain amount of qi. And this qi can be depleted if you don't take care of yourself very well, if you stay up too late, or you push the partying a little bit too much. And also if you get cold. Your kidneys don't like to be cold at all. And in fact, they have their own little fat pads. Actually, they are like fat pads that kind of keep them warm. And that fat, even if you were to lose a lot of weight, that is one of the very last things to go, because it's that important. So your kidneys being warm is really, really important to your overall health and the amount of energy that you have available to you. So when we start to go into these colder months, it can be very easy to let that chill get into your kidneys and to feel a little bit depleted. So I have a couple of tips for you. One is, make sure that when you're getting dressed, you actually cover your kidneys. Now I love to wear in the summer little tops and little shorts, and often my kidneys are exposed. When we go into fall, I have to make an extra effort to make sure that my kidneys have a little extra warming to them. And ding! This is Eric's. It looks massive. Okay, this is actually Eric's kidney belt. My one is a little bit smaller, it's kind of more like this. Anyway, this is a kidney belt. Now, can you get them in the US? Probably. I'm not sure where from. I'll have to do a little research for you, and I'll leave you links below. But this is from Switzerland. It is a mix of cashmere and cotton and elastic, wool, angora, a little nylon and elastin, actually. And both Eric and I wear our kidney belts at night. And nighttime is a very important time also to keep your kidneys warm. So while this isn't necessarily the most beautiful fall accessory for day, it's definitely a good one for the night. As we move into winter, I am going to seek out for myself some more stylish kidney keeping warm clothes, and definitely put them in a video for you. And if you have any suggestions, I would love to know. Leave them in the comments down below. So 1, keep your kidneys warm. 2, keep your feeties warm. So these are my favorite slippers. I don't know if you remember, if you watched the vlogs when I was in England, got these from Brighton. These are, I think they're alpaca, and they're really nice and snuggly. And even though it is not cold out yet, even that little chill in the air, really important to keep your feet warm. And actually, interestingly, because your kidney meridian starts at the base of your foot, like right in the middle, at the base of your foot. So if your feet are cold, that coldness can literally come right up into your feet, into the kidney meridian, depleting your energy, and you lose energy more quickly, and right now is the time to conserve it. And then thirdly, around your neck, although I feel like that, once we get into winter, is like more important to really bring out those snuggly neck warming sweaters. So I need to get some new ones of those, and I will show you those in a video too. So that is, I guess, tip number 1, which kind of includes 3, which is keep your kidneys, feet and neck warm as we go into fall. So another great way to keep yourself warm is to obviously snuggle up on the sofa with your cushions and a blanket, but also a nice big mug of tea. I love rooibos tea actually in the evenings because I don't drink caffeine other than in the morning when I have my Assam tea. But it's almost time to bring in my ginger tea. So ginger is a very warming spice, and I also like to get a mixture of various different spices to create a like winter warming blend, which I'm going to experiment with. And actually, again, if you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments. I'm going to be experimenting, creating my own winter warming tea blends. So as the days are beginning to get shorter and there is now less light, sunshine and vitamin D needs to be put higher on your priority list. So getting as much time as you can in the sun, even if you're just bathing your face in it for 10 minutes or taking lunch sitting in the sunshine, just really making sure that you have that connection with the sun and the light to kind of fuel you up to support you through the darker winter days. And vitamin D. So I actually have a vitamin D machine, which I can put the link below this video, which I try to go on every few days, and it helps my body to actually create vitamin D. That is ideal, or a nice trip to the Caribbean. But next to that, making sure that you do have some vitamin D supplements, because vitamin D is one of those vitamins which is so important for everything. If we don't have enough of it, everything kind of starts feeling icky and things just start breaking down a little. So making sure that you are getting enough vitamin D is also going to be really important for fueling you up over these winter months. So lastly for today, we have a link to help our bodies transition into fall with more love and appreciation for this time of year. And maybe I'm just saying this for myself, but just to really embrace the beauty of the changing of seasons. So the first thing that's coming up kind of for our bodies to upgrade and kind of switch gears in is we've got the phrase, I allow myself to fall into love more completely. I allow myself to fall into love more completely. So the energy of fall is quieter, it's softer, it's more introvert. It's like kind of stillness, and we're beginning the contractive part of the flow of the seasons. And so for us, it's allowing ourselves to kind of mirror that. We've been in this like maximum expansion during summer for most of us, and it's allowing ourselves to kind of just go a little more inward, and inward to myself, inward to that place that is quiet and kind of introspective. So really being in my own experience, and then this phrase of I allow myself to fall more deeply into love, reflecting that of like going deeper into myself. And then this is linking to our lungs. And I just get the image in our lungs of the leaves on the trees. So I'm sure, as you know, your lungs kind of look like upside down trees. You've got your trachea, and then that bifurcates, and you've got your bronchioles, and then you've got all of the intricacies of your lungs, and they kind of look like lots of branches, the same fractalizing of the tubes, and then at the end you've got all of the alveoli, kind of looking like leaves on a tree. And so we're linking to our lungs, and it just looks like this energy of a fresh breath, and allowing just the old to fall away. So we're going to tap that out. So you're going to put one hand on your lungs and then tap over head and heart, and we're going to say the phrase, I allow myself to fall more deeply into love. Actually, I just got the image of just falling like into myself, into the essence of change. So I allow myself to fall more deeply into love. I allow myself to fall more deeply into love. I allow myself to fall more deeply into love. Yeah, and it just looks like, I kind of just see this kind of embracing of this stepping through the doorway into this next chapter of our lives, this next part of the year, and really embracing the kind of cooler season that is coming and all the fun times that are coming. So I'm really excited for the whole holiday season and getting really cozy, and really excited to make you lots more fun, warming, snuggly, yummy, festive videos. So please leave me your suggestions and wishes for videos in the comments down below. Let me know if you enjoyed this video, also what tips you have to share. So I would love to know what you do during the fall season, what you're excited about, what you're a little bit apprehensive about. Let me know so that we can help each other. And I will see you next week for another video, and tomorrow for another vlog. In fact, currently while we are on the vlogs, we're just about to begin summer. So you can relive summer through the vlogs. Go check those out if you haven't seen them yet. And I will be seeing you very soon. So loads of love and hugs, and I will see you soon. And make sure you subscribe and like this video and all of that. And that is a wrap. Bing, bye. Dinky, 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 dinky.